Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you are new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. What's up, fam? You know how we do. Woo, woo, woo. We start by casting runes. That's a lot of runes. That's a lot of runes. Let's see what we get. I hope everybody is manifesting well today. Speaking of, there's Manas. Here's Anzu's. I love it. Kalnaz. Moonjo. Yeah, I guess y'all are manifesting well. That's what's up. Yura. And Hagos. Yeah, great. I love it. 6 runes. The magic is flowing. It is flowing. Wait, where the hell am I? December 5th. Okay, cool. That's awesome. 12/5/2025. Okay, located in space and time now. Sometimes it's like that for me, but it's okay. December 5th, and it's a Friday. Well manifested, everyone. Well manifested. Celebrate yourself, big up yourself, gas yourself up. That's what the runes are saying. That's what they're saying. I'm blowing smoke and the air is clear. I mean, for real, you guys. This full moon, you got clear. Hey, y'all out here doing your big one. Let's get a theme. I have. I'm like, where's the Twisted Phoenix? Where is the Twisted Phoenix? I need to catch up with Twisted Phoenix. I told you that's what it's your code name. I hear you did one somewhere. Let me get a theme here. Ooh. Black cherry pie. It's a hybrid. I haven't had it. The world, you are complete. A pause before a new start. Take a breath. It's the whole vibe out here in these rooms. Didn't I just say celebrate yourself? You know, take a bow. Well manifested. That's the whole vibe right now. That's the whole vibe right here. That's it. That's the vibe. And I love it with the full moon. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, is your favorite tarot and oracle reader? Oh my gosh, like, I'm happy for you. Let me get one of these, please. It's a season of gratitude, right? Y'all here for it? I think after completing this number 9 year, we're all very clear about what we have to be grateful for. Yes? There's nobody confused at this point about where their blessings lie. Nothing like that. Yeah? Yeah. You got the Hermit, the Fool. Let me get one more from this deck. Let's see. I want the whole vibe stuff. And the moon. Yeah. You know, so going into a number 1 year globally, it is a lot like heading into the unknown. Historically, I would do end of the year readings for my clients back when I was coaching. Shout out to my former coaching clients. Y'all remember that was pretty great, right? Just to set them up for the next year. This is not that reading for y'all, but I will say probably every reading I drop this month is going to be that in whole. Okay, so from this reading on to the last reading of December, you can take note, especially when I pull out these major arcana theme cards, the way I start the reading. Take note of the themes coming up for you. So the world, very clearly, like something is complete. And then the 3 cards back here you're not seeing, but you're about to, is the Hermit, the Fool, and the Moon. And this is the vibes, right? Like something's complete, and here we are. Whatever we just completed, and I love this, you know, we're talking about coming out of a number 9 year, where we really had to release. 9 is about release. In case you didn't notice this year. Hermit mode is where we can actually do real shadow work. This is my shadow work card. You can get it, right? Light and the darkness. Y'all who know me know that's love that conversation. Love being that, right? The core of a lot of my transformational shamanic work is light and darkness, both within and without, right? So that's what this year has been for us. And that's why I say we all present to what we have to be grateful for. The Fool is new beginnings. At the end of the lunar cycle, right? The full moon signifies release. And there's something powerful about releasing. As uncomfortable as it can be, as cathartic as it can be, and sometimes it can be so erotic to release, right? it makes way for something new. That's the point of the release. Speaking of the moon represents our subconscious, what we actually can't see, but we can feel. You know, a lot of times in tarot, the moon is actually our collective consciousness. So not our individual process, but our collective process can be represented by the moon in the tarot. In this case, it's pointing to a new beginning in a direction that we can't really see, but we can feel. Okay? And I'm going to put to the case that it's because we're creating it as we go, tribe. We're creating it as we go, which is, you know, where I come from, which is, you know, that's the point, isn't it? To create. Yeah. 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 Oof. These cards are popping. Why is everybody so happy? What y'all happy for? Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Yeah, compass. Yay. Look at this, you guys. Woo, deep freeze, reverse, and wide open. Hachi machi. Yeah, I mean, it's just the vibe, right? It's just, I don't, I'm going to do all the things, but I think we're just going to keep seeing it over and over again. Like, this is the vibe. The world card, something is complete. Take a breath, because you're literally you're in the in between what was and what is, you know? Ma'at says truth. Yes, Ma'at. Eternal praises to Ra, eternal gratitude from Ma'at. Eternal praises to Ra, eternal gratitude from Ma'at. Eternal praises to Ra, eternal gratitude from Ma'at. Gaia. Yeah, I tell you what, I was telling someone, that's who's running the show right now. This is who's in charge. Right now, it's her show, it's her time. All the gods agree. What do you think about that? Gaia has the full support of every pantheon right now. So when I tell you is what she wants, please do not underestimate my words. Please do not be caught being an enemy to Gaia moving forward. I'm hearing so many voices around the council say, that's bond. Like, I'm telling y'all, the deities are riding with Gaia. I guess that was a side message. Let me get one of these over here. Because that's pretty much what she wanted to say. She's coming. She's here. She's... Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. Yeah. So... Yes. So I'm picking up on... So Gaia is mother, right? So she's sitting in this fierceness right now. I love it. She's got this lioness vibe coming out of her, like emanating from her, and yet she's still mama, right? And so I feel very strongly that Gaia has this kind of protective womb covering over her children. I also feel very strongly that we are being disciplined right now. I feel it's both and, okay? So I really want to share that with us as a tribe. Be mindful that she's always gonna hold you. You know, if you around me ever, you know that I'll say, oh, the mother has you. The mother has you. Because, you know, you can just, and like any good mother, she disciplines when it's required. And right now, her children require discipline. Okay? And she has the full backing of every pantheon. So it doesn't matter who you believe in or who you don't believe in. They are on one accord with this. For those of you who know yourself as Gaia's children, I feel very strongly, like I'm looking at Loyal Heart 35, Blessed 22, Message in a Bottle 15. What these three are, it's like there's some... She's being very clear. Not everybody here is one of her children. Okay. And of her children, only a few are truly loyal. That's who this message is for. Thank you, Gaia. I had to like just her the way she speaks is so it flourishes. So I'm still in human form, right? So sometimes I really have to get quite still to get her message. I actually had to learn how to talk to trees before I could talk to Gaia. I could always feel her and have her knowing in my body, but speak with her the way I can now. I had to learn to speak with trees first, and let me tell you, that was gorgeous and not overnight. So, yeah, I said it before, I'll say it again. There's a protective blessing, it's a covering over her children right now. It's a bubble. It's like Gaia has initiated and called those who are loyal to her as her children. So there's a group of people she's calling her children, you guys, and they're in a bubble, wrapped around and safe and blessed. And I feel like this is important because, in particular, there are some things that are about to happen here on Gaia here, you know. Let me get her words again. And although ultimately it is for the greater good, there will be several periods of extreme discomfort and unrest. I want my children to know that they are always blessed, provided, protected, and cared for. Safety is of the utmost concern at this time. So that's, yeah. Where's that message? Let's get one of these and then get into the tarot. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for honoring me with your presence. I am presence. Light body ascension. Accessing the divine. Beautiful. Yeah. Those light codes. Light initiation. Great teacher awakening. Divine magic. I love it. Love it. Let's get some tarot, you guys. Wow. I'm going to sit for a moment. I love Gaia's energy, you guys. Yeah. That feels good. Okay. Oh. Yes. I love you. But first, a crystal. Yay. Here we got Mikael, Pollo, Orion, Gabriel. Yes. That's my crew. If you've been rocking with me for any time on this channel, you probably have picked up on I tend to have the same angels rocking with me. That's my crew. We're a posse. No, Michael says no, we're a gang. Ha! Facts. We're a gang. There it is. Angels with baseball bats. I love it. Some thugs. Thugs with wings. Yes. Yes. Hilarious. Red Jasper. Nurturing. Oof. I love that. I love that. Following Gaia's message, right? Let's get the affirmation for that one. If you don't know, this is the Liquid Crystal Oracle for my new viewers. This particular oracle deck is medicine itself. Okay, that's probably why you won't see it anywhere else until I guess somebody else picks up on it. Again, if you know me, you know I'll talk to you about the liquid trees, liquid crystals. This is the Liquid Crystal Oracle deck. It is the return of the Atlantean way for the children of light, right? So there may be some of you who just don't get this part of the reading, but I don't know. I feel like if you vibe with this channel, really, you get the crystals and the level at which we're interacting with the crystals through these cards. So these cards are encoded with the Davic vibration of each crystal. Okay, that means you can actually receive a healing and activation just from looking at the image in the card as I read the affirmation and just being with the vibration that is encoded in the cards. Okay, the symbols you see in the corner refer to cities in Atlantis. So this is a whole modality, in other words, an entire modality, one that you can receive this way visually or actually through ingestion. Okay. All right. So that's for my new viewers who may, who just may be like, okay, crystals. Yeah, I know what that is. This vibration of crystal is deeper. Okay. And to keep the readings at any type of length decent for YouTube, I literally only read you guys the affirmation and the excerpt from each crystal. Please know there is just way more information than I provide in these short readings every time I pull a crystal oracle. Okay, so if you're interested in more, like if you want to do a healing with this, like I'm telling, it's next level. Some of my most profound healings have been done with this oracle deck. And again, if you have the pleasure of knowing me in person, at some point I will bust this out on your ass and be like, do this. And it is life changing. All right, so I'm honored to share this with you in this way. But I know sometimes it's like I share things and it's like, yeah, I know what that is. No. This is a little bit deeper. The affirmation for red jasper is, I love myself, nurtured, I am of service. This is the Master Crystal Deva, Yas Ba'el. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, what's this say? A pause before a new start. Take a breath. If red jasper has come to you today, it's time to put yourself first and nurture the self. Take time out and do something special for yourself. Red jasper only appears when life is moving too fast. It needs to be slow to a pace that is more suited to you as a person. Allowing life to move at a pace that is suited to self is actually quite easy. The hardest step is the first. This is because those that do not nurture the self as often as they should often excessively nurture others. The mind has to be retaught that loving the self is the first step to truly loving the rest of the world. Stop putting it off. Book yourself in for that massage, facial, or simple time out. Put it in your diary and do it consistently. Once is not enough. That's just the head of yours again. What is your heart saying? Affirmation, I love myself, nurtured, I am of service. Keywords, nurturing, self-love, stabilizing, sustaining, grounding, recovery, new directions. El Moria, Archangel Michael, and Pan, God Pan. Those are the associations and keywords for red jasper. This is a base chakra crystal. Okay. Red jasper is one that I keep on hand in liquid form so I can ingest it when I need it. Like, no cap. Red jasper is brilliant for exactly that. When you feel like things are moving too fast and you need to come to center and you don't seem to be able to quite ground and center in the way you normally would, red jasper is brilliant for that. Yeah. I was giving some away for free at that enchanted market we just did. A big bucket of crystals out there. All right, yes, Archangel Michael loves to have the crystals come out, and this is the one today. Thank you, Michael. He's still on that gang, you guys. I love Michael so bad. Michael's still on the gang. I know. It's intense, right? I know. They'll get the message, though. They will. They'll get the message. I got that. All right. Well, let me stop and put that in. All right. So Michael's saying the reason he's still in the gang is because of Gaia. He's like, and you heard my response. Well, yeah, like they'll get it. Like they'll get the message. And his response was, yeah, well, Gaia doesn't think they will. Gaia thinks that many are still caught in the aesthetic of it. And so she really wants them to know, not to be afraid, but to know that she's about to really shake things up. Okay, so that's why I said, okay, well, I'll stop and give that message again. So thank you, Michael. And look, you guys, if you know Michael, then you know You know. I mean, you know. 2002 as I say that. You know. Right? So, yeah. So that's, there we go. There that is. That is. Let's get something out here. What's going on with you, tribe? Let me guess. So new opportunities are out here. You're out here. You're headed. So, oh. Page of Wands and Page of Cups. I got a new attitude. I have not heard that song in forever. Y'all know it. Ooh, 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 I got a new attitude. That's what it is, though. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. You're just off in a new direction. Look at you, tribe. Ooh, don't even know where the hell you're going. Look at that moon card. Love it. I love that. It just into the unknown, as Elsa screams at me. Into the unknown. Oh no, it's the Panic at the Disco version. Hell yeah. See, I love that for me. My higher self knows what's up. Thank you, boo. Okay, so that's that. In a new direction, into the unknown. Like Elsa. We got the Fool card, the Hermit, and the World out here too. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, but look. But the unknown is literally like the Wheel of Fortune spinning for you. Like whatever the unknown is for you, it ain't the same thing it was before. I promise you. The Tower and the King of Wands. Okay, so there's something you don't see something coming. You don't see something coming. Sun's at the bottom of the deck. Well, you about to. Ha ha. Whew, shooka. You're about to see it. What? Wait, what? Some type of project collaboration through your coins. Let's put that over there because this is actually what you're heading into. Even though you can't see it. I'll move these runes up here for now. Yeah. You don't see this coming. But there's some conflict about it behind the scenes. I guess it's none of your business. But it's something you manifested. I am curious. Ooh. Let's see. 4 swords. Okay. Wow. There's some life-changing shit right here, y'all. 4 swords, 9 of cups, and the death card. Yeah, this is like... whatever this is, it changes your life so it's like it's almost like you don't work again, or but that's the vibe. That's the vibe out here. It's like something is so, it changes things so forever. Like with the Wheel of Fortune already out here, the Tower, and now the death card. Nah, this is like it's rags to riches, but I don't know this. Yeah. What was that? It's a Shirley Temple. No, what was the name of the movie? I know the song. That was not Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm. Listen. No, it's the Good Ship Lollipop. Listen, 2332 as I say that. No, I used to love Shirley Temple as a kid. You could judge me, but you probably did too. Anyway, y'all don't know Shirley Temple the way I do. I mean, I loved her bad. So, this, no shame. The Good Ship Lollipop. Yes, a sweet trip to the candy shop where bonbons play for happy landings on a peppermint pay. And she's on a plane. Well, we're not going to get into it because it was completely inappropriate then and now, but whatever. Something about this, though. It's something about it. It's the sweet life is bottom line, okay? 4 swords, the 9 of cups. That's yeah. I'll come back off of nostalgia lane there because I don't think y'all know Shirley Temple like that. But anyway, life is about to get really fucking sweet. How about that? You'll see. You'll see. Anything else? Well, now here's a Queen of Wands out here. We got a King of Wands back there. Something unexpected happens with the King of Wands, and now we got something else. I'm like, what? Ooh, swords. What? Huh? Wait, what? Ooh, what? there's the Fool card. Wait, what? Now this just got hella effing interesting. A Three of Swords to a new beginning. I'm gonna have to switch decks. Because we got the Hermit and the World to go. But now there's a Prince of Wands. Huh. To the Three of Wands. Huh. It's damn. It's wild. It's almost like I'm telling you. It's in an interesting way. It's almost like having your heart broken or having. There's the sun again. Yeah, it's like something that you experienced as the absolute worst was exactly the key, the combination to unlock the absolute best. I don't know how else to put that. Like whoever your path to your best life ever was destined to go through severe pain. It's almost like you're destined for such greatness that your path had to include the fucking worst. That's just that, because of how high you go, you had to go as low as you did. That's how it's coming through. Okay. And that, again, that's what took me a moment. Like, now, what do I eat? Like, what? Right? Look, there's the World card. I just read the cards. That's what I do. I just read the cards. Apparently, you just do what you just follow the divine ace. Look at that, Ace of Wands coming after the Hanged One, and then the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like you know better. You've learned. Queen of Swords, you've learned. You've learned a lot. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, you've learned a lot. This cycle that you've completed, has left you in position to act with your knowledge. Lots of people know things, but that doesn't mean they can accomplish anything with the knowledge they have. But you're someone who can. You can take what you know and implement it, and it will turn into something. Eight of Wands, and it'll happen quickly. Princess of Swords, everybody's going to see it happen. Eight of Swords, you're going to see that you've mastered this. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is legacy for you. Yeah, now there's going to be people who really, they're not going to like how high you rise, because listen, baby, you wished upon a star, and that's what you're about to become. I'm telling you, I don't know what you told the universe, but she heard you. And I think that the vibe I'm getting is you're someone who, you got the balls to ask for big shit. There's the Keeper. The Fool again. So it's like it's given whoever thought you shouldn't be who you are, it doesn't even matter. I mean, I'm telling you, the past is so far behind you, it doesn't even matter. What it is that this is what it is right now. The Star and the Fool. Somebody, look, people, listen. lots of people may have their idea or their opinion about what you should be doing and should not be doing. I can't stress enough that it just, I'm picking up on chatter. Picking up on chatter. I'm picking up on people who have an opinion about who you are and what you do. I'm picking up on, and it's not negative per se. Let me just put it like that. What it is that some people believe in what you do and some people don't. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's it. And it could be as simple as you have an online business and there are people who believe the only real way to make money is, a 9-to-5 job. It doesn't matter what your version of this is, right? There's chatter about what, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because wisdom is justified in the end. Now, the other thing I'm picking up on is there may have been opportunities that have been slowed down because of this chatter, though. But what I see is someone who perseveres anyway. Like I see that, like you're not really, King of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So I'm really picking up on there's some type of work project collaboration about to pop. It's the same new deck. I don't know if you noticed this is a new deck right here. But there's that King of Wands, that Three of Pentacles again. See what I'm saying? Look, here we go. Four of Wands, the Magician. You see that? And we're trying to get to the Hermit. That's when we know the reading's over. We get to the Hermit because we found the Fool twice, the Moon once, and the World once. We're looking for that Hermit. So there's still some message out here, I think, about you've manifested something if it isn't already, it's going to be tangible. We're at the end of the lunar cycle. So this Seven of Swords, but something's being done strategically. Seven of Jars, Seven of Swords, Seven of Stars, Seven of Swords. Oof, Six of Pentacles. Princess of Jars is reversed. Okay. It's like a confession. Somebody wants to confess something. It's giving somebody chose somebody else over you, but now they're seeing that who the person they chose isn't at all who they thought they were. Interesting. But there's some type of cunningness behind this confession. Okay, something's being hidden here. Okay. All right. What else? Princess of Pentacles, Four Jars. Nine of Swords reverse. Whatever direction you've taken, it's funny. Whatever direction you've taken has left you at peace. It may, something about, again, how you do things may look a certain way to some people, but you can sleep at night. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like however you're moving, you're okay. And there's somebody out here tell me more. What the It's wild. It it feels like somebody played themselves. It feels like it feels. It feels like somebody wanted you to be thinking about them all the time, but you're not. But they are thinking about you all the time. This is, and I'm being told this is a backfire. But it's giving this person played themselves. Like they sabotaged themselves somehow. They thought they were sabotaging you, but they were sabotaging themselves. Is what I'm looking at. Woo. Two of Wands. Yeah, you're focused. Damn. On an Ace of Pentacles. Woo, baby day. Yeah. Like you're not stressed. Like you're not even six. No, you ain't stressed. Damn. You wow. Wow. Because you already put in the work. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Wands reversed with the Six of Wands. Nine of Wands and the Ten of Jars. I mean, and that's coming on top of a Nine of Swords reversed. Like you ain't, what you got to be stressed about? Why would you be stressed? Like you did the work. Why would you be stressed? You wouldn't be. When you do the work, all you got to do is stay focused on what you know you've done. Like you know the seeds you planted, so you know it's going to produce. So you know when you produce, you know what that's going to be. Like that's what? Stressed about what? Stressed about what? Why? This is like seed time and harvest. This is like you put in, you get out. You know what you put in, so you know what you're getting out. Aye, look at this. The Nine of Pentacles, and then the Empress. Look at that. This person over here in the Five of Pentacles. Prince of Jars looking jealous as fuck. While you over here at the Hierophant. And they trying to juggle the 10 wands on their back. The 8 of Swords in their face. Uh-oh, but they're about to experience some type of tragedy. And it looks like because you're about to be in some type of relationship. What the hell just happened? What? I'm like looking at this deck like, what? That was crazy. Hey, where's that Hermit card though? What the? This is wild. But I'm telling you, yeah, that's a lot of cards, but that's what happened. That's what happened. Somebody's about to watch you. You know what this would be like? No. This would be like dating. This would be like dating a girl. And then like dogging her out. Like just the worst, right? The worst. Just dogging her out. And then discarding her ass. Right? Discarding her ass. And a year later, she's the highest paid actress in Hollywood. Or she's the face of Lancôme Paris. You know what I mean? She's now representing Rolex. Or she's the new face of Louis Vuitton a year later. That's what this is giving. I'm not kidding. That's what this is giving. I'm just... Hey, can we get final messages out here? This reading gone long as hell. There's the moon again. 39. Say it. Shout out to the 33s out there. There's that Four of Swords again. Page of Swords. Oof. I'm telling you. 8 jars. Somebody had to watch you walk away. Broke their heart, but they the ones who did it. 7 of Pentacles. Like, what the hell? Oh, man. Damn. I'm telling you. Woo. Damn, oh wow. Somebody did it to themselves. They did. Somebody set themselves. Woo, there's the hermit. Damn. Somebody set themselves the fuck up to look ridiculous for the rest of their lives. For the rest of their lives. Because listen, tribe, whoever the hell you are, y'all see that stack of cards? Whoever the hell you are, you about to, the way you're about to be seen, you're not going anywhere. I'm telling you, whatever you've done is legacy for you. It's legacy. It's legacy. So let's say you physically leave, your name is still going to be around. Whatever you've done, whatever you're doing, whatever this is, you got up these the 2 wands, 3 of pentacles, 3 of wands that keep popping up in these decks. Like, yeah, whatever that is you've been doing, that shit stays around. That shit sticks. So, whoever this person is, it's all in their feelings. They should be. I mean, let's think about it. They should be. One, you remember the analogy I gave? You should never mistreat people. That's what listen. I don't know. So, where did I just, it's something I picked up along the way. Something I picked up along the way is you should treat people well. I don't know where I got that from, but I picked it up somewhere. Do not treat people like shit. I forget where I learned it, but I hold to it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that part. But listen, tribe, at the end of the day, this is about you. This wonderful new beginning you have. I mean, it is like outstanding new beginning. And it's just being, I guess they wanted to highlight that this new beginning is going to have some people in their feelings, but in particular, one person who made it their life mission to make your life miserable, but now you're about to be, they said, say the words after me, a global phenomenon. Okay? So they're not gonna be able to escape you. Ooh, somebody said, and that's justice. Damn. Let me get out of here. Y'all, this is your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. 4242. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Drop me a comment, a black heart, something. Let me know if it resonated with you. If you like the vibe, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Hit the bell so the next time I read, you'll be one of the first to know about it. Time is a construct. We made it up. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. The readings are timeless, okay? If it's yours, it's yours. If it's not, it's not. It's okay. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.